The lesson begins with the teacher introducing the past simple tense through the fact or fiction unit in the Pulse 2 textbook. Students explore how the tense is used in short text and complete guided activities before moving on to the assessment. After teaching the past simple tense using the textbook, the teacher introduces the e-portfolio as a follow-up assessment. The e-portfolio can be accessed through scanning a QR code where students will use the e-portfolio to check their understanding of grammar while also encouraging reflection and active use of language. The students will then complete the tasks in the e-portfolio by doing exercises such as grammar exercises, constructing new sentences, and listing new vocabulary. After completing the exercises, the students will exchange their devices with their peers and review their peers' work. Finally, the teacher provides written feedback on the students' work. Instead of grades, personalized comments are used to highlight the strengths of the students and suggest areas for improvement, thus supporting formative learning.
This e-portfolio assessment is designed based on the principle of constructive alignment, where the intended learning outcomes, teaching activities, and assessment tasks are closely aligned to ensure meaningful learning. The first intended learning outcome states that students should be able to identify the correct participle forms of verbs and use them accurately in short sentences. This outcome is thoroughly assessed through Task 1, which is the grammar exercise. In this task, students complete a fill-in-the-blanks activity using the correct past simple form of both regular and irregular verbs. This task measures the students' foundational understanding and accuracy of the past simple tense. The second learning outcome requires students to apply the past simple tense in constructing new sentences. This outcome is aligned with Task 2, where students are required to construct 5 original sentences using verbs from the grammar exercise. This task moves beyond recognition and focuses on meaningful application of grammar in context, which reflects real language use. The third learning outcome focuses on students' ability to evaluate and reflect on their learning. This outcome is addressed through Task 3, which includes the reflection section and the peer review component. Through exchanging e-portfolios and reviewing their peers' work, students evaluate grammar use, identify errors, and reflect on their own learning progress. Overall, for this part, each task in the e-portfolio is intentionally designed to measure a specific learning outcome, demonstrating clear and constructive alignment between objectives, assessment tasks, and expected learning evidence. In terms of validity, this e-portfolio demonstrates strong content and construct validity. This assessment focuses specifically on the past simple tense, which is the targeted grammar item in Unit 2, Fact or Fiction, from the Pulse 2 textbook. The grammar exercise assesses students' ability to recognize and use correct past simple forms, while the sentence construction task requires students to apply these forms in meaningful contexts related to facts and fictional events. This ensures that the assessment measures what it is intended to measure, namely students' understanding and the use of the past simple tense. Additionally, by requiring students to reflect on their learning and grammar use in real-life contexts, the assessment goes beyond mechanical practice and captures students' ability to use grammar meaningfully, further strengthening its validity.
Reliability is enhanced through the structure and consistent design of the e-portfolio task. All students complete the same set of activity, which create instruction, reduce ambiguity, and variation in task interpretation. Furthermore, the assessment is conducted through multiple tasks rather than a single test. This allows students to demonstrate their grammar knowledge across different activities and reduce the impact of random errors or test anxiety on our performance. Although peer review is included in the e-portfolio, it is used strictly as a formative component. The final evaluation and feedback are provided by the teacher, ensuring consistency and reliability in marking.
This e-portfolio assessment promotes fairness by providing students with multiple opportunities to demonstrate their learning over time. Students are not assessed based on single performance, which helps reduce pressure and anxiety commonly associated with traditional grammar tests. The inclusion of reflection and peer review allows students to learn from feedback and identify areas for improvement. This supports learners of different proficiency levels by allowing them to work at their own pace and revise their own understanding. As a result, the assessment accommodates diverse learning needs and provides an inclusive and supportive environment for grammar learning. So, in conclusion, this e-portfolio serves as valid, reliable, and fair alternative assessment for evaluating the students' use of the past simple tense. Through constructive alignment, meaningful grammar tests, task, peer interaction, and reflection, the assessment supports both language development and learner autonomy in the English classroom.